Going on, guys, let's do this problem right here. The question is asking to find the volume of the region that's bounded by y is equal to root x and y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3, and also they have mentioned this is rotating around y-axis, right? So let's see how we can find the volume. So first of all, let's go ahead and draw the diagram, for the graph for this one. So we have y is equal to root x. Y is equal to root x graph looks like this, right? And the region, also they have mentioned x is equal to 3. So this is x is equal to 3 line. So the region we are interested in is going to be this region. And also they have mentioned this is rotating around y-axis. If it's rotating around y-axis, we need everything in terms of y, right? So since we have two lines, we have to use this formula, like this formula. Volume is equal to phi integral c to d, because it's rotating around y-axis, c to d, and then outer radius r out square minus r in square dy, right? So let's see how we can find the outer radius. To find the outer radius, what we do is we just draw the line, and wherever the line touches last, that's going to be the outer radius. So here this line touches here, so this function we know that this is equal to x is equal to 3, so this is going to be the outer radius. And the inner radius, whenever we draw a line from, so if it's rotating around y-axis, we draw from y-axis. If it's rotating around x-axis, we start from here. So since it's rotating around y-axis, if we draw a line, wherever it touches first, that's going to be the inner radius. So we know this function, this is y is equal to root x. So whenever we have something rotating around x-axis, we had everything in terms of y, because y is equal to whatever the value, that's going to be the radius. Here we know that outer radius in terms of x, so we don't have to worry about this one, but we have to change this one in terms of x is equal to what value. So if you square this one, x is going to be equal to y square, right? So this is the value we want to plug in this equation. So let's go ahead and put this in the equation. So now we have to know the limits of integration. So if it's rotating around y-axis, we want the limits of integration in the y-axis, right? So we know that starting from 0, and we have to know this value. In order to find that value, we know that this is going at x is equal to 3. So if you plug 3 for the x value right here, that's going to give us the y value right here. That's going to be root 3, right? So it's going from root 0 to root 3, that's going to be the limits of integration. And outer radius, as we discussed, whenever the line touches last, that's going to be the outer radius. So this is touching this point at last, so that is x is equal to 3. So this is already in terms of x, so we can just plug this one directly, 3 square minus, now we have changed this function in terms of x is equal to y square. That's going to be the inner radius that touches first, right? So that's going to be the inner radius, y square and then dy. Now let's simplify this one. This is going to be 5 going from 0 to root 3, and this is going to be 9 minus y power 4 dy. If we integrate this one, this is going to give us 5 times 9x minus y power 5 divided by 5 going from 0 to root 3. So let's plug the root 3 first. So this is going to be 5 times 9 root 3 minus root 3 power 5 over 5. And if you plug 0, everything is going to be, this is 9y, right, not x, 9y. If you plug 0, this is going to be, everything is going to be 0, because if we put 0 for y, this is going to be 0, and 0 power 5, that's going to be 0. We can just put 0 here. So here we can simplify this one, and if you notice, this is root 3 times 5. If you write root 3 times 5 times, right, it's going to look like this. And we know if you combine these 2, that's going to be 3. And if we combine these two, this is going to be 3. And 3 times 3, 9 root 3. So this is also going to be 9 root 3. So 9 root 3 minus 9 root 3 divided by 5. And if we take 5 common denominator, this is going to be 5 times 5. 9 times 5 is 45. So 45 root 3 minus 9 root 3. And that's going to give us 45 minus 9 is going to be 36. So this is going to be 36 root 3 5 over 5. That's going to be the final answer. And that's how we do this kind of problems. I hope you guys find this video helpful. See you next time.